Make connections. You never know who knows who. Like I said before, 1 + 1 = 2. You can have one person somebody else know, or another group of people may know, and they can help you out. You can help them out. You got people you know, you got people we know, you got people they know. He, she, me, we know, you know. We all know somebody, and that somebody can know somebody. 1 + 1 = 2. Build your connections. It's kind of hard to do a lot of stuff by yourself, but it's still possible. But a lot of the best, creators, artists, business owners, they all got connections. They collab. They have to do something with it. You gotta treat it like a business. YouTube is a business, even though it's on your own time. But you gotta treat it just like a 9 to 5. It's gonna stay as a hobby instead of a job if you just treat it like it's not a job. It's a mental aspect for real. So if you come on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, whatever social media you choose, and you treat it like a job, you're gonna have better results. Because if you compare it to a 9 to 5, the only way you're getting paid from a 9 to 5 is by actually going to work and working. If not, you're gonna get fired. So why we don't just apply, I'm not saying we as in if I don't, so why not apply work ethics from 9 to 5 jobs to your passion, content creating, songwriting? It's literally the same thing. Only one is you got a guaranteed check coming. You can have a guaranteed check coming from content creation, but you gotta want it bad enough. It's like in the last video when I said discipline over motivation. If you discipline for content creation, you can treat your 9 to 5. No, you can treat your content creation like a 9 to 5, and it's gonna play out for you. So if you discipline to know that the only way I can succeed on my art is if I show up every day. Well, I'm gonna say show up consistently, because people don't go to work. Some people don't go to work every day. But this content creation, you gotta treat content creation like you at work every day. It's not hard. Oh. I just killed the bug. Like I was saying, it's not hard. If we constantly doing things every day, it wouldn't be hard to do something like this every day. Like, what are some things we do every day? Eat, shower, bathe, wash our face, brush our teeth. A lot of people like to scroll, but that's the thing about it. If you already scrolling, how is it hard to just upload? It doesn't take nothing but a few minutes to make a post. And it takes like less than an hour, or at least an hour, to work on content, depending on what type of content you making. You got 24 hours in the day. So if you just take one of them 24 hours out just to work on what you want to work on, it'll make it easier for you. And this brings back to connections. If you a type of person or a type of group that's tired of doing everything by yourself, you can look out, see who could edit for you, see who could be uploading videos for you. Cause whole time you could be right there just making the videos, and you still getting uploads up, you still getting your videos edited, you still got your thumbnails made. But since you got those connections, you gotta roll now. Ooh, you gotta roll. Your role is to upload. Lil Sammy role is to make thumbnails. Jimmy role is to edit. Kyle role, I mean, it's for some people, not everybody. Kyle role is to post on your social media, even if you don't want to do that. So connections really make everything easier and less complicated for you, for real. Now, these not necessary, but it is recommended. I highly recommend. Because if I had to find for myself, I'll probably find somebody that could do one of those tasks for us. They'll give more time. They'll make more videos in the day. But no, I can't say if you feel like you one of them that don't need it. Nah, everybody needs a little connection. Everybody needs some type of help, some type of way. We learn something from somebody else. We get something from somebody else every time. That's just how it works. That's just the truth. And another thing about connection, like, you know, yeah, you get all the stress off your back. And through connections, you actually meet new people. You can reach the person you wanted to reach. You could, let's say I'm an artist and I want to do shows. If I'm collabing with somebody that knows a location for me to do shows at, since they do shows themselves, that make it easy for me. So now I can perform at shows because I know somebody that performs. So now I have access to shows. Somebody else. If I have a connection with somebody that goes to a famous studio, now I have access to get in the studio and I can perform at shows. So this just making my music career better. Something else. If I know somebody that knows someone that engineers and mixes songs, I also know somebody, now I know somebody that engineers and mixes songs. So that's 3 things already. The quality of my music got better. I'm able to perform at shows and get paid. And I'm at a platinum studio. Just through connections. Look how strong that is. So don't really try to do everything by yourself when you necessarily don't have to. This is the MR to KMD Mally. That's me. And we out.